everybody was like, we did it. We were #1 in the company. We didn't hit our 50. We wanted 5-0. That .3 just drove us all crazy. But it was the first year I really realized that the minute I gave them a clear vision, and we talked that vision every day, I mean, it never rested because everyone was on the same. I could go on vacation. When I come back, it'd be a big poster. We hit 60 this week. I mean, it was crazy. And we knew that the last month, for us to hit 50%, we needed to do 70% that month alone to get that extra oomph. And we ended up with 60-some%, which is how we didn't hit the 50%. But that was the realization to me that when people are involved in a cause, a belief, a movement that they want to be a part of, they'll do everything. All I needed to do is to then guide them through it, keep it in front of them, and be a part of that process as well. That's how powerful visions are. Visions can be good and they can be bad. We just looked at Martin Luther King's speech 50 years ago. He did that speech. 50 years ago this year, he did that speech. But then you can also look at the vision of Adolf Hitler. He had a vision too. He got people involved in his movement, his cause, and his belief, and millions of people died. There's power in a vision, and there's power in communicating the vision. Will you use your power for good or bad? That's where the question comes in. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to think about what is it that you want to complete at the end of 2013 that the people who directly report to you will feel good about being a part of. So I want you to think of 5 compelling vision words. Just the words. We heard some of the words that Dr. King spoke, but 5 compelling vision words. Then I want you to think of 3 outcomes that you want to happen with those words. And what I have on the board, and I'm going to read some of these because these are this is excerpts from Dr. King's speech, and his words are very visual. So, and that's what Dr. King did very well, was to paint that visual picture for people to say, oh my God, I want to be a part of that. And that's what, as leaders, you're responsible for taking people out of the dark, getting people out of the fog. People will continue to stay in the fog if they report to you and you've not cleared the fog for them. So how do you clear the fog? You write very compelling words, a compelling outcome that people want that to be, oh man, I want to be able to do that. That's what I felt when I did make the drill team and my mother said those words to me, it's not about you. There was a compelling outcome that I wanted to be a part of. And the ending to the story is it was 20 years later before the next African American was on the team, and it was my nephew's sister.